Hello guys, Jeff the Maintenance Man. We're in our main phone room. Pretty much all our controls are in this room. Last time I tried to make a video of this and realized I was shooting some stuff that was somewhat in this area here that had IP addresses and stuff like that I did not want to do that. So see the black electrical tape? Oops, sorry. You're not allowed to see that. So I was in the phone room before in the West Wing in one of my videos, and I was showing you how to tone out the lines and stuff. Well, our West Wing box comes back up. We have some air conditionings here, some dehumidifiers. Well, actually 2 dehumidifiers. There's no air conditioning. So here's our West Wing punch block. Here's our East Wing, South Wing. And here's our assisted living facility. Down below all that, right here, is our memory care facility. Also linked in with some fiber optic stuff that goes to another rack over there. So everything comes off of this brand is a Toshiba phone switcher. We only use about half of it, believe it or not, but all the wires come in. These wires here, they come in. They come to these punch down 66 blocks is what they're called, and then they're just distributed to the wings. So it's coming through here, it's punched down here, and then it's re-punched down on these. They're most of them are not used anymore. I have a couple numbers that are labeled and stuff like that that are still hooked up. Again, same thing, punch down, blah blah blah. There was an old fire panel. I don't think this is used anymore. There's some T1 lines coming in from old networks that we had. Up here, patch rack. Show you. We got going over to our assisted living facility, and I did this was for a therapy department. A phone, a fax, a phone, and a fax all through one wire. And we brought it over here to the block, and we found where their phone is, where the fax is, where it needs to go. I wish I could do a more detailed video on that. This is the fiber optic network. So these 2 cables here are going over to another rack over to our memory care facility. And it's powering that whole rack with phone communications, which is coming from this nice ProCurve rack, which is our switcher. And then down here, I've blacked it out. I'm just going to go ahead and say these are Cisco firewalls. I'm not going to tell you to make a model of that. I don't know if I'm able to do that. And here's where things really get interesting, where y'all can comment. I've seen this thing forever in here. And it's an extended T1 CSU blah blah blah, and it's like a network monitor. And then this here, I have no idea what this is, any of this. I really don't. I'm not a phone guy per se. Old stuff like this, just I don't even think it's used anymore. I don't know. I do know what these are. These are camera wires that are pre-existing in the roof if we ever need cameras. We had a DVR up here, but that's being used somewhere else. The back of the racks got a bunch of mess in them. These little boxes here, they used to provide broadband to, I guess that was the T1 line or something. I don't know. These things have been unplugged and stuff, and nobody's complaining that their internet or anything's not working. Our residents don't have internet through us. Alright, coming over here is more like the common area where we have our extensions, and that's coming again from all those 66 blocks over there. It's coming over here and finagling with just hanging 66 blocks. I don't know. It is definitely a weird thing. We got some phone system stuff going down over here. Older 66, our Sarah system, emergency call, and there's AT&T's block over there. It's AT&T's block, and this thing, I don't even think it's used. It's been unplugged for a while, so nobody's complaining about that either. As you see, all Cat 5 cable coming in and going different directions. We got main breakers, we got breaker panels, another transfer switch for common area. This is our common area transfer switch, Zabbit. So we got the instructions in there and everything. So the power go out. Let's see what we got up here. This is it's DVR. It's a switcher for a camera system, a quad splitter. There's a couple monitors down there, some golf cart tires, washer and dryer stack, big old 1000 amp breakers. Just all that stuff back there wasn't used anymore. We used to have a sequencer that we could go into a computer and turn on and off individual lights in the building, or zones, kind of like a sprinkler system. Hey, there's the air conditioning. It's a portable air conditioning, so if one of our residents is like, oh, my AC is not working, we can't repair it because it's unrepairable in that moment or that day, we'll set them up until we can get somebody out that can repair it and has parts. We'll set them up with this in their room so they don't sweat during the night. We usually don't have a problem with heaters, but there's a couple breakers back there. This stuff really shouldn't be in here, but there's a couple breakers back there that control mostly air conditioning units on the roof. There's the man lift that's featured in a couple of my videos. Good old Genie AWP 25, so it goes 25 feet high. And that doesn't seem that high until you're on this damn thing. And it weighs 800 pounds. It rolls pretty nicely, but it does weigh 801 pounds. This here is the computer that controls. Alright, status. They don't pay me to say this or advertise them, but Status Solutions, emergency call system. We have the PC that controls all that. It's networked into that thing, and then it broadcasts wirelessly to all our pull cords. One moment. Go ahead. And that's pretty much it. I'm being called on the radio, so y'all have a great time.